IP geolocation data has been around for over 20 years, and in that space of time we've seen many developments and many changes, but not quite as many as we have particularly in the last 2 to 3 years. We're seeing an awful lot of development in being able to take IP addresses and geolocate them down to a full postcode or a zip code, zip+4 level, which is really empowering to the advertising market, who at this particular stage are actively looking at ways of increasing that connection with their audience whilst maximising their monetisation. And IP geodata is fitting in the bucket of really supporting broadcasters, OTT, linear, whatever it might be, in actively knowing who your audience is, where they are, and how to make them work. And advertisers are in turn using it, and we're seeing anywhere from a 9 to a 12-fold increase in what you would call hyperlocal targeting by using that postcode level. And it's making a really empowered difference to marketers and brands around the world, actually. So VPNs are very much the current word, and circumvention techniques are ever on the rise and a real challenge for anybody actively promoting their content and trying to get the maximum revenues that they can in order to produce better quality content. What we're seeing is an increase in the amount of people actively using VPNs to circumvent their location in order to access content, whether it be that they're trying to get to Game of Thrones early before other releases, or it's because they're actively trying to pay less in the subscription cost. One of the frontline solutions in solving these circumvention efforts is using IP to proxy level data. And this can cover a wide variety from looking at hosting centers, Tor, DNS, all sorts of different VPNs that are running out there. And then you can layer that in with other levels of technology and motivations, such as the velocity tracking gets used more and more. AI is used a lot more in algorithms and machine learning in order to understand a better idea of where that audience member is and if they actually are allowed to watch the content that they are. And this is in essence allowing those in the broadcast, OTT, etc., to really get the most out of their content whilst maximising their licensing rights, and accurate IP data making the difference on that.